Hey everyone, I'm StephenTube1967 and we are in the Infected and I am working on my bridge. Things are going around really well. It's just take the time, just taking the time to get everything done one at a time, patiently doing work, getting things done. I think this is going to look very nice when it's done. It's going to be a covered bridge and yeah, covered bridge. It's going to have railings. It's going to have pillars. All sorts of cool stuff. And there's going to be more. And there are more. Even more to that. So I plan on making at least the walkway portion of that bridge concrete. And I think I'm definitely going to leave the um, the pillars are going to stay wood. I'm not going to change that. I might make the buildings where the ladder is that we use to get up onto the bridge. I think I might make this brick. I might just do that. Oh, in the water. Another watermelon. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. I think we're a little bit. We got our stuff. We got to do. Yeah, things are kind of weirdly spread out there. Gotta do a little fixing here. Get everything organized. Get this all right. Because I don't want to eat this if I don't have to. So let's see. We do have to get some planks for the for the roof that's going over it. Oops. All right. So yeah, I think in the last video I might have challenged you guys to build your own river or bridges over rivers, and then maybe comment about it and tell me what was the experience like for you. I think starting it is pretty easy. I think the hard part is finishing it and making it look like nice. Because my first ever bridge, when I finished it, when I got to the other side and started, you can't build down. You have to go down to the ground and build up on the other side. And that's the tricky part. And if there was some way that I could build down from this side so I don't have to deal with the whole how do I get it to line up, line up from the top down. I mean, if we could do that, that's like awesome, That makes things so much easier. But that's just, I don't know. I don't think that that's a possibility. Alright. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Yeah, you have to tell me about it. Tell me what your bridge building experience was like if and when you do it. And I know that for right now, even though I have like the Vambie farm that's in the small village to the south of here, and I don't really plan on going there and doing a Vambie farm, because now that we have the ability to get iron, and for me, one of the reasons for looking at the Vambie farm as a possibility for farming is that if I can find an area where the Vambies are very populous, and if the Vambies have a high percentage chance of dropping iron fragment, iron ore, because they do that quite a bit actually, then that might make good sense. It might make more sense to do that than it does to try to farm rocks and smelt them into iron fragments, and then after that make them into iron ingots. but it turns out it's not. But the thing I did is we tried it out. We looked at it. I don't think it's a viable option regardless of the changes that we had in 6.3 update that allows us to use our mineral extractors to get iron fragments and ores from non-ore specified areas. So, you know, you could just set up your mineral extractors right outside of your ore sites, or you could just like you could do like what I did is I'm in an area where I'm on one ore site but right next to another one, but there is a middle area in between them where I can actually put up the extractors. In the last video you could kind of see that because we went back to the extractor sites. Do you think we can hit them? Do you think we're going to hit them? Oh, oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. What the hell? What in the world? He was just teeing off on us. Oh, God. And then I panicked a little bit. A little bit. That's trying to run him over. I was totally expecting this thing to go right through him. And I better grab our healing plant, our hit point plant, our health, no, not hit point, health plant. I was totally expecting the log cart to just go right through him. And for me to be like face to face and we start hitting me. I didn't think he was going to jump right up on top of it and then start having his way with me. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta make that the thumbnail. That's a winner. That's a winner of a thumbnail. Oh God, that would be an awesome thumbnail. All right, that's a little bit of corn. Yeah, if I see wild plants, I'm gonna try to grab them because out here we don't have our plant beds. Oh, there's more health food. Let's go grab it. You know, I'm not crazy about cucumbers, but I do like pickles. And I don't typically eat just pickles. It's like on my burger, a pickle on my burger is like awesome. I don't know how they do it, but just whoever figured out a burger and a pickle was a great that was a great idea. I mean totally. I would have trademarked that. I would have copyrighted it. I would have said, if you're going to put every burger that has a pickle on it, I want like a penny. Every time you sell a burger with a pickle, that was my idea. It's trademarked. You cannot sell that burger. My God, that person would be a trillionaire. Seriously, they would be. Because it's just the best thing in the world. All right, let's take a look at our everything. Everybody's doing okay. Let's nom that to get our health back up. Oh, good Lord. How are we doing? Okay. Oh, it just feels later in the game. I don't know. Maybe it's because, like in the real world, it's about 4:30 my time right now when I'm doing this. And the sun's starting to go down, and it's getting a little darker, a little bit danker, a little bit grungier and dirtier, and I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I would just start saying stream of thought kind of things. You might have already discovered about me when you watch my videos. I'll just suddenly go off on a tangent. When I was younger, my brothers and sisters liked to remark that I had a tendency in conversation to go off on tangents. So whatever anybody was talking about, I would go off the subject onto something, and I decided to call it the conversational orbit. I drew this diagram and everything for what the conversational orbit looks like, and they thought it was funny. That's good. It's good to know that I'm there for a laugh. I can make them laugh. Still. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have it somewhere. I think I still have the piece of paper where I drew the conversational orbit. Maybe some of you know people like that in your family who are good at coming into a conversation and just hijacking it, and making it whatever it is that they want to talk about. It doesn't matter. You could be talking about something very serious, and then the next thing you know, they come in and they talk about something that's like totally off subject. Yeah. Our conversational orbit can also include things that are kind of related but kind of not. It's like conversational orbit would mix up two things, like conversation, taking the conversation in a slight direction but is still relevant to what the conversation is about, and then the things that are just like full off. These have nothing to do with anything that people are just talking about. You just come in there and you just like absolutely hijack the conversation and make it something else different. That's my best description of kind of maybe what the conversational orbit is. But it's not necessarily like hijacking. Sometimes you come in there and you start talking about stuff. People are like, what the hell is he talking about? We were talking about going to the movies, and he's talking about, he's talking about school today. How was school today? We're going to go to the movies. It's Friday night, and he's talking about, well, I didn't like school and everything sucked today. And it's like, what are you talking about school for? Let's decide a movie we're going to go to. Yeah, but there's this really great song that I like, and let's listen to this, or I wrote a song, let's listen to it. And in that case, it's not really, I mean, I don't know. It's just all weird. Conversational orbit is weird. That's all it is. Maybe someday I'll do a video about it. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, okay. We got too much stuff. Too much stuff. I could just get all this. We're gonna get all these. These are 10 pounds. I know that's 10 pounds of weight. That's weight. That weight is 10, and I should just go put it in my. Let's just go get it in my container there. All right, good. You can go sit in there. All right, everything looking good. Food is not getting close to rotting. Yeah. I mean, these look good. That's 10. It's 10 hours. Okay, that might be okay. That might be all right. I might carry you and one rock in case something gets busted. All right. Let's get back up there. Keep going. Keep on trucking, right? Keep on keeping on. There's lots of building to do. Lots and lots and lots of building. It's always something to do. Yeah, I don't know really what I would want this game to do next. They're planning on he wants to do caves. Okay. You're going to do caves. I'm not quite sure. There'll be a point where we're getting closer to that, and then we're going to go over there instead of go over here. Although I did cut down all those trees. Look at that, man. That looks so barren. I wondered when he was going to figure out he had wings. I just wondered when that bird was going to figure out, hey, I've got wings. I could just fly up. And then he can be like, oh, that's not fun anymore. All right, so caves. So there's going to be caves. We're all going to go spelunking, and hopefully we don't find underground chud. We don't find chuds, cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. But I have a feeling we're going to. You know what this game needs? We're catching him. Get off my bridge. Get off my bridge. Get off my bridge. Get off my bridge. I don't see you running. No, don't run this way. Ugh. Stupid sheep. And the deer. Oh god, the deer. You're worse. You're worse. The sheep is annoying and the deer is like, you're dumb. You're just dumb deer. Yes, you are. You're dumb. Anyway. Yeah, so I guess we'll have a patch 7.0. We'll all go spelunking in caves. Oh yeah, what I was just about to say. We need a boss monster we have to go kill. That's what this game needs. There needs to be like a boss monster who's guarding a huge horde of goodies, like cucumber plants. And yeah, that's exactly what it needs to be, cucumber plants. And okay, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, no. We're not going to do that again. We did it once. We almost died. Oh god. Yeah. So this game needs a couple things. It needs hordes during the day. So like 10 to 20 Vambies, Vambie hordes. And, you know, maybe with those of us who have like big compounds with, you know, the fencing and the gate, maybe what it's like is we hear them, they hit the gate and the fence, and they can't do anything about it. Or it could be that they're there and that they all press against the gate and the fence and they cause it to collapse, you know, like it would in a regular zombie film where you have too many zombies pushing up against the gates, cause the gates to collapse under their weight. Now there's an idea, and somebody might like say, no, don't tell them to do that. That's almost as bad as you telling them that the fire pots need to have fuel to work. That's just a terrible idea, Steven. No. Okay. But we need Vambie hordes during the day that we have to avoid and stay away from. And they can either be hordes that walk up on our base, and maybe they do or don't attack our fences, or we just see them there. And we just watch them, and it's like, you know, those are kind of interesting. I mean, it'd be different than 7 Days to Die hordes, you know. I would want them to be a little bit different. I don't know how to make them different. You know, I'm just the idea guy. Anyway, that would be, I think, pretty cool. I think it also might be cool, as I said, to have a boss. A monster, a big Vambie, really big, ugly Vambie boss monster. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright. Alright. You know, I cut all the trees down here. Let me go get these trees. And then we'll go over to the other side and start cutting those trees too. Alright? Alright. Unless I picked them all up. Did I pick all the logs up over here? I think I did. I think I did. Well. I guess that we go to the other side. Alright, let's just go grab this one. Oh, those are gonna fall into the water. They're totally gonna go in the water, I know that. So tell me what you guys think. Do you think this game needs to have a boss? A Vambie? Maybe it's a bigger version of the Vambie. can maybe be slower, but it's bigger and it takes more hits to take him down. And if you kill him, he's got lots of stuff on him or stuff, you know, stuff and stuff. That's a great decision. I mean, a great description. He's got stuff and loot and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Don't know what I would give him in terms of loot. I mean, what's a Vambie boss gonna have? Is he gonna like have mechanical parts on him? Will he have plastic on him? I mean, does that make sense for a Vambie to die and then you be able to loot them for mechanical parts? That doesn't make sense. Unless he wants to say that this is some machine that was created by someone to protect them from the Vambie apocalypse. And it became a Vambie machine. And then we destroy it. And we get all the parts that it was made out of as our reward, you know. The parts that we would already use to build the things we want to build with, you know. Maybe that's how I would do it. I'm not sure. You know, and even after we get this part of the fence done, I still want to put a fence and a gate around this. And it might be tough. I'm not sure. You know, the other side I didn't check. Wait. We were over. Oh, God. We were over on this side. I don't know why I do those things. Just happens. I'm having a good time. Okay, so yeah, a world boss, a Vambie boss that shows up. It could be one of those things like where we wake up in the game and we're working on stuff and then we hear like this large emote that sounds like it's coming distant, and somewhere in the world a Vambie boss has emerged, a very big boss that we can go fight, and we'll have loot, you know, have loot stuff that we want, and that could make the game interesting. Could help it a little bit, because right now for me the game is mostly just base building, crafting, base building, that kind of stuff, you know. Asking the developer, you know, can I have a carpet? It's like, that's what the game has devolved into for me. Like, I need carpet and I need window shades, you know. I need treatments for my home. Get on it. It's like, what the hell? We're in a Vambie apocalypse. Why? Why do you care about Afghans and all that stuff? You're trying to survive not being killed by Vambies. Alright. I don't know, because that's kind of the way it is. It is. It really truly is. And I'm sure the developer knows it. And he's working on things to make it more like the game he had made it before. To make it more dangerous and threatening and all that stuff. What are we doing? Okay. Kind of getting late. Not quite. But we're getting there. Getting to the late phases here. We'll do a little bit more. The video is about 23 minutes long. We still have some time. Yeah. So, yeah. So what do you guys think? You think of a Vambie boss that we have to, well, we can optional choose to not fight him. We can be like, you know, I'll just ignore him and he's going to go away. If I just ignore him for the whole day and don't try to go figure out where the heck he is and go fight him, you know, it could be one of those kind of bosses where he makes a lot of noise over a period of time, and that will help you locate where he is. Or it could be that the Vambie boss always shows up at the same location, kind of thing. I don't know. There's lots of things we could think about. Yeah, I think maybe if the Vambie boss is just like, that's too much like, I don't know, like any other game that does bosses, like World of Warcraft or stuff like that. Maybe it would be best to have, see, like, can we have, Mr. Developer, can we have a Vambie horde, please? Thank you. You know, 10 to 20 Vambies that are roaming around and occasionally show up at our bases. And depending... Oh, God. Come on. Go down. No. Come on. Anytime now. Anytime. There we go. Gotta find that sweet spot where we can put it down. Oh, this is gonna be cool, man. This is taking a while. This is gonna be a few videos, man. When this is all finally done, this is gonna be a lot of videos. So yeah, Vambie horde. I think that would be awesome. What else? What else would be? And I think I've already said that we need to have, like, every once in a while a supply airplane that flies over and drops off supplies for us, and also drops supplies in the Vambie villages, because that would give us a reason to leave our base and go out to the villages after we spent so many hours in there agonizing over we can't find the one final tech blueprint, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, that might be at least it would give us a reason, yeah, to leave our bases. It'd make the game more interesting, more kind of playable. Also, let's see, it's not a big deal because we don't have as much trouble with this. In subsistence, there's lakes that we have to get around, and come on, get out of my hands, get out of my hands, get out of my hands. No, she's destroying, get out of my hands. Oh my God, I can't get this out of my hands. Alright, somebody's gonna get her butt kicked. Okay, that sounds wrong. Oh God, oh God, I can't get this out of my hands. Oh God, I can't get this out of my hands. I kid you not, I couldn't set it down. I couldn't find a spot that I was able to put the cart down. Alright, so it's okay. It's okay. We almost died, but it's okay anyway. And you know what? You know what? You know what? Yeah. I haven't done that in a while. Can you imagine if I lost everything that I had done? All this? Can you imagine that? Oh my Lord. That would, yeah, that would not be very good. I would not be very happy. Okay. Alright, so I have two possible thumbnails of Vambies attacking me on top of the log cart. Okay, so we'll end it there. If you enjoyed this video, please I appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get alerts when I come out with new videos, and I come out with videos daily. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Later, dudes.